Welcome back, my friends and fellow citizen employees. Friends of the stars, we have a new chairman, it's Rocky Accardi. He's a frontier spirit-minded champion of the people. That's how he came to power, and one of his goals is probably to develop this area to get as many colonies as he can. But on the way there, we'll have to solve a lot of problems, and we're great at solving problems because we're the New Eden Corporation. We have solved the nanoplague, right? As they say. And so we'll do that as well. As you can see, we have the research going already again. Basic combat roles are here. Active matrices tuned for specific combat-centric tasks greatly improve engagement efficiency, which means we'll have better corvettes for the moment. And let's look what new options we have. We have recruited Sarah Abbas. That's just a code name for now, though, but the question is what to go for next. We have someone specialized in particles still, so it might be an option to go either UV laser or chemical plants. Chemical plants is supported by the Onyx Noiran research agreement. And we have the UV lasers, they are not. We have the hyperdrive, that is also not supported. And we have the planetary FTL inhibitor, that is supported. But that will not help us in any way, like the null void beam. So we're going chemical plants because we have no other plants. We have Brianna Hall in charge of that, and now we need a scientist for engineering. And I think we need one more scientist now because we have Sir Debonair available again. Yeah, he'll probably retire very soon. We need someone else. First, we need someone here in Ridgewater, probably. Sarah Bass can learn a bit. On Cormagion Prime. And on the other hand, we can just recruit someone, right? We have no materials specialist, so that might be the way to go. Samuel Colbeck. Yeah. Got the look of a Samuel L. Jackson, like someone who is like from the history books. Apparently a medieval actor, but acting in many films that predicted part of the future. And now we're much better here. Let's see. Samuel Colbeck. Should he be in charge of this? Probably not yet. How about the Dark Savant doing its thing? Or even Nathan Rigdon, who is really not bad. Oh, he's on a research mission. Yeah. Then definitely the Dark Savant would be whom we need there, and Samuel Colbeck will return to the science ship. And we have a new starbase here in the Lightweight Mountains system, where we have a new colony founded. We have also built another station. And we'll give it the standard setup. We'll give it a trade hub, we'll give it a hangar bay to protect the trade hub, and then it will get the off-world trading company once this is complete and ready. We have a ship underway to Frijon, where there's another interesting Bowel colony and former Bowel colony, and that is one of the main things we're focusing ourselves on. The next thing would be this: forming a federation. Our war philosophy forbids wars of aggression, and that is a problem for the solidarity of Peringo. And so we might adapt we might adapt that. They are still overwhelming to us in their force. And we might just have to adapt a little bit. If we want a federation that will protect us. I mean, we don't need the federation right now. We could go to unrestricted wars later on. But what will then happen? Probably, most probably, they would try to attack the custodian matrix. Which is something we don't really want right now. If we get attacked, we're protected anyways, so we can just play it a little more and prepare for the time when the great conflict of the Onyx Noir is complete, and maybe then we can ask them to join their federation, which is a research cooperative, which would be even better. Which means, on the other hand, we will have to improve relations with these guys as well. Let's see if we can do that. We have another one here. Bai Wang. We'll send here the Adeeks synergetics to improve relations to them as well. Maybe we can form a commercial pact, a research agreement, a migration treaty. It would all be very, very good. And so let's continue our ways. That has been much read, but there's much on the agenda. And look at that. 6 worker unemployment. Yes, there needs to be something done here. We need amenities. They should be produced, but no one's taking them. We need some basic worker things to be ready there. Maybe we can have robot clerks. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. What can the robots really do? Enforcers. Roboticists. Workers. We have no worker jobs here. Strangely. So even if these jobs are called worker jobs, they are actually not worker jobs. Precinct houses. Enforcers are also not workers. What to do with these robots now? We have tons of robots there that are idle, that don't know what to do there. It's a hard question because they are the only ones unemployed. So that on the other hand means we cannot change anything there that much. Is a clerk job, would a clerk job be available there? But I don't think we have clerk jobs, right? Right. We will have to try. We also need amenities, and we might just try to go for the clerk jobs and see if we can have robot clerks. Advanced corvette hulls, that's something we have right now. The latest generation of corvette hulls have optimized structural integrity fields and improved bulkheads. And now, yeah, Dark Savant is there doing his thing. Alloy Mega Forges is not going to be helped by anything. The Starhold though is, but the Alloy Mega Forges is what we might need. And I think we have some modes available. So it's going to be that, and we're going to use callback for that. It's doing a little better than the old and venerable Dark Savant. We'll need some food in the future. How is it going here? Lafayette Prime. We need some more stuff to be added to us. And that will be to distribute some luxury goods so we get more immigration going. Amenities, cults. agricultural districts. We'll go for that later on. Yeah, the farmers are the preferred stratum. And they will be fine. They will be fine. We're also assembling some robots, and they can do the farming for us, thankfully. So, there's that. And now at the moment, our massive expansion is taking the toll on us. Definitely that way. Our new chairman will use his abilities to colonize this
research
Arctic
actualized.
world soon. Stellar expansion. Our future lies in the sea of stars. Yeah, we need some more stations. That means there's 2 more available now through the stellar expansion. Now let's see what we can do here. The clone armies. Oh, that wouldn't be bad. Fleet command limit. Doctrine space combat is also not bad. Galactic administration. It's terribly expensive, but it would give us a civic slot. This, though, is something that might not come again, and so we might just go for this. It makes us very valuable research partners, which is very good in itself. Let's see. We could form a federation at any time if we change the war philosophy. Here we go. More rivalries going. I don't feel really well about this. Let's see if there's some things we can do for our science without borders. More research treaties. We're working on that. We're really working on it. The Alien Awareness Society. No purges. No purges. Yeah, I think we don't want to do purges. That's bad for business. So let's see. Population controls are prohibited. And purges, let's just prohibit them as well. Will that make you happier? No purges. All refugees welcome. Yeah. We need more citizens, definitely. So let's welcome the refugees. Brianna Hall is on it. Federation, new contacts, indirect xenology, passive study stance on native interference. We have nothing in our in our area anyways, so we can give in to that. Let's see. Passive study. That should make you happier now. Yeah. Enclaves Incorporated. Oh well. Here we go. The time of our life. Maybe many more things we'll be able to do. Borders closed by Shapa consciousness. Probably because of the good relations we have with the others.
Colonial enterprise upsizing.
Silicon with the Chidictinic chain are not doing anything at the moment.
War declared.
We're at war with the Custodian Matrix, because the Custodian Matrix declared war on the solidarity of Peringo. That defensive pact. We are at war and have not yet set our goal. We don't want to conquer anything. And the strategic chain empire as well. Well, that's bad. They've come together. It's really bad. They are overwhelming. What can we really do? Now, one of the first things is we will declare rivalry. And we'll also declare another rivalry. To get at least the influence from that unfortunate event. And now, we'll have to order the fleet somewhere. And we'll probably need to... Yeah, you need to stay here for now. Let's see if we can upgrade you. And what will we upgrade them to? Combat computers. Yes. We want evasion. More evasion. And the rocket ship. And here the laser ship and then the coil gun ship. How can we upgrade that right now? How long would it take to upgrade that? Right, so the question. 24 days. Ooh. That's definitely not good. But it's the only way, so here we go.
Incoming inquiry.
What? The Democratic Suivan Cooperative wants a non-aggression pact. Any non-aggression pact at this time is good. Spartan of Rome has the substance abuser and will probably die from severe stress in a couple of seconds or in the next month. Just great. Everyone's leaving us. They are also declaring rivalry. We have expected this. Good night, Spartana of Rome. We need another scientist. Let's have a look. Kimiko Yamada. Let's assist the research we have and do what we can. There's peace now. Now there's peace. Not before. We must be at peace. It's terrible. It's really, really terrible. What we could do right now is a form federation, but... Yeah. It's not gonna work like that. How are we doing here? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. We'll have Devonair in charge of that.
Special project
Oh my
actualized.
goodness. The Silenced. Our researchers were excited to discover the location of the third bowel colony corresponds to a planet still possessing an atmosphere and life. Our Phaedron Prime does not seem particularly lush or remarkably resource-laden. Our scientists are eager to begin a targeted excavation to search for any remnants of the bowel or the Gruner. Marvelous. There's an excavation possible here. On the very system we are in. Rigdon, can you excavate the site? We would really like to have you do this. Now, what is the war goals of these guys? They don't have claims on us, so hopefully we'll get out of this relatively unscathed. And will we be here? Yeah, ship weapons range. That's not so great. Admiral Carolis has leveled up. Closed borders. From the Arboreals. It's really not great. Need to help our
Upscaling
friends
complete.
as quickly as we can. There's something they need to pass, and that is the trenches of space. The question is, what should we do? We need to have some defense platforms going. I think that's one of the crucial things we need to go for. So let's design some defense platforms. Let's see. First, let's clear that design. It's terrible. A mixture of blue lasers and coil guns, must it be, right? Let's see. All this, but large sections, armor damage, shield damage. Yeah, we'll go for a mixture, right? I mean, I know it's probably not great, but we need big range, and that's what we're going for. Improved reactor boosters. I don't know. Let's see how many we can do here. Cramo metal armor. There's nothing else here, but I can go for improved deflectors even here. And combat computer platform. Definitely. Radar system is that. Cold fusion is here. Defender 1. What a cost! Oh my goodness. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. Where's our fleets? There's a fleet here, there's a fleet here. We need to help them pretty quickly. As soon as this is done, this upgrade, we'll fly over and do what we can. Sarek Station needs the Offworld Trading Company.
Ships upscaled.
There's some here. We see others. Let's just start the flight, right? Thoughtful Gamers Strike Force has been updated. We're flying over. It is time. We have too few alloys.
Research actualized.
Moving around here. Volatile material, chemical plants. Very nice, but we have to look for further things now. Let's see, maybe we could go for disruptors. That would be a typical war decision. Research alternatives would also be nice, but I think... What is it? Gravitic sensors. Tracking. A better tracking increase. Oh, now that would also be nice. The disruptors, though. Shield and armor penetration. Yeah, we'll go along that way. Holographic casts, alloy megaforges. Solid holographic casts can alter their shapes at a moment's notice, speeding up alloy production. And that's very welcome. Now we need synthetic crystal plants. I think exotic gas refineries would also be great. Destroyers would be nice. But this is the main thing we need now to unlock so much more. So we'll have to go for this. Now let's see if we can get some upgrades to alloy megaforges somewhere. Basically in this factory station, that would be a great move to have. On the New Eden complex as well though. But do we have... No, we have too many open jobs here. Here we got 2 per rota, they can work in the alloy megaforges. And here we've got 3 humans unemployed. They need to do something, damn it. We can't afford anything. My goodness. It has come so far. It's come so far. Move the fleets. We have the worst, really the worst recruits here. Unyielding. Devonair. We need you. We need you now. In 550 days they will be there. That's so terrible. Pass-through the solution. Cooperative research channels. Nice. And we have been probing the void. After years of study, some researchers on Comagion Prime are beginning to feel they understand the null void. There are currents, forces, some flow which gently pushes against the portal to Comagion Prime, bringing the traces of dark matter we are able to collect. In theory, it should be possible to make our portal more visible in this force. To this force, which should result in a larger harvest.
Situation log revised.
That was probed, that was made good, and now we'll probe the void. Here we go. The forces are coming.
Upscaling complete.
Here, that is ready too. Let's fly over to Tyr and make that work for us as quickly as we can. 4 unemployed humans though. What are we gonna do with them now that we have some more minerals? Alloy foundries are definitely something we want to go for. Is there anything else? I mean, gene clinics. That would be one obvious thing. To grow more. Corporate culture site. Alloy foundries. That's too much a mixture of everything. We need something that robots can do as well, I feel. But gene clinics? That's probably not something they can do. Let's go for an energy grid. Energy grid first, and maybe reactor district later. Here we go. Simon Bolin has arrested development. Oh, goodness. And Sir Devonair has died. Oh my god, you left us in this time of need. We have a Perota here who could help us. Admiral Hector. Disengagement chance goes down though, which is terrible, absolutely terrible. If you're going corvettes, like we have to. So let's add our corvettes in. How is this going? Oh, custodian matrix is losing out a bit. We're going for a little bit of support here very soon. Let's aim to help our friends as quickly as we can. Full war tech, my goodness. Well, not that, but the disruptors will help. Rising unemployment on the power of the stars. Yeah, we need increased benefits. There's no way around it. It will soon be corrected. Building another reactor district too.
Upscaling complete.
Lightweight Mountains Starbase is ready. Something here, and this thing is getting eliminated, which is great. We'll fly in and help soon. Don't worry. Be happy. Ooh! An attack swarm is here. And there's something close behind. What's going on here? That should help. Oh my... the Chitinic Chain Empire has come to greet us. That's just not good. We need more forces. Actually, we should start to go overboard, right? And just build a new fleet. And we'll call it New Fleet. When we have the disruptors, I think that will be good. Come on! Oh, we need to hurry. Security Echelon. How's that going? How's our fleets going? It's going terrible. Absolutely terrible. But they're at least losing also something, anything. They're uniting though, which is extremely bad. We have built new fleets here. Not nearly enough. Rocky Accardi has developed new skills. He's now a fertility preacher. Now that will help. With the food production, at least. And our mixture of hope-forsaken ships. A feral behavior. There's been an increase in feral behavior in the Lightweight Mountains crime. Apparently parts of the population expressed hitherto unprecedented levels of lust and aggression, and no one knows why. Loud minority and pop growth speed plus 125%. What? What's going on there? And what we need here is definitely agricultural districts. Here we go. They are coming. We need to save. We need to save them.
Research actualized.
Let's actually follow what has happened here. One of our greater. Let's follow this fleet. That seems relatively intact right now. Oh no, that's a station. Goodness. Where are these guys going to? They're moving. They're moving in. They're moving to their death. Oh, goodness. Gene banks, though. Filter and curate available genomes for deployment in clones. At least that. At least we have got something going. Tyler, well, do your thing. Do it quickly. Or is there anything else we could do that would help us? out something militarily. It really doesn't look like it. Let's go for the climate control network, Tyler. Old, experienced. He should be able to do it. Solidarity of Peringo. Yeah, that destroyer here. Where is that thing? It's not here. We went here. Passive, aggressive. Well, let's move in. Let's throw in our weight, even if it's not great. Violence on the rise on the Lightweight Mountains Prime shows no signs of stopping anytime soon. In fact, it has risen since the last report. Promiscuous and violent acts happen all the time, and a large part of the population seems to be affected. It's getting out of hand. What's happening there? I mean, we only have colonists. Population is growing. Well, as quickly as it grows as a lithoid, right? The Onyx Noir. Saving up our alloys now. To better do what we can. Now, what's going on? What is going on? Are they coming or what? They're getting repaired. We need to see what we can do. Where is that destroyer-led thing? There has been that one fleet, right? Let's hope we can do something there.
Situation log revised.
This is madness. It's spiraled out of control. A staggering number of inhabitants are now infected with whatever is causing this feral deluge, and the colony has started to break down because of it. Something needs to be done, or Lightweight Mountains Prime will be lost.
Situation log revised.
Rooting out the problem. We need to research that. It's time to investigate. I mean, we wanted to investigate even before that, but we couldn't. So let's now send someone who understands something of the problem and hope it's getting better then. They're at 100%. They should be moving.
Incoming transmission.
A migration treaty by the Addicts Synergetics. Humans, we would like to invite you to our talent exchange program. We have found that free migration of people between worlds can be highly beneficial to a growing economy. Yes, we'll agree, of course. Here we go. Fridron Prime has been established now. No crime so far. That might change. We'll see. We'll see. The attack swarm. And they are going backwards now? Where are they even flying to? What's going on there?
Special project actualized.
Savage spores. The investigation of the strange and wild behavior currently besetting Lightweight Mountains Prime has been completed. In the vast network of cave tunnels that permeates the planet's crust, an enigmatic fungus has been found. It grows all over the caves, floor, walls, ceiling, and stretches out for thousands of miles. The fungus frequently releases spores that are vented out of the caves. For what purpose has not been established, but we know for certain that it causes primitive behavior in our species, releasing primal urges within. We can try to find a useful application of this phenomenon. We can exterminate the fungus altogether. It is probably marketable. We have some valuable test subjects already on the planet, ready to test the marketability of this thing.
Situation log revised.
Let's make it live. And we'll utilize the cave mushrooms to our benefit. Disruptors that fire high energy bolts that weaken and destroy the molecular bonds that hold the target's constituent atoms together. They're capable of passing through shields and armor to wreak havoc directly on enemy hull and crew. That's what we want. And auxiliary fire control is probably something else that we would want. And hyperdrives. Yeah, hyperdrives. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go hyperdrives. We need the ships to be quick. And what's going on? They are moving. Follow them. We may need to be aggressive for that. Here we go. They're moving in, and we're moving in behind. Something has happened. The silenced excavation of Fidjon Prime has revealed a number of fossils clearly related to the bowel. But curiously, these specimens appear to have diminished neurological organs required for subspace EFAP's communication. That is to say, the ability to communicate neurologically over great distance, a faculty unique to hive minds. What definitive causes may have precipitated this evolutionary swing are unknown, though it would be remiss to assume the Grunor invasion was unrelated. Further investigation is warranted. We're curious. Nathan Rigdon is on the case. There's something coming. And they're moving away at the oh no, they're moving in. Can't you move in with more fleets, please? Please, send more fleets. Could we have someone to... Well, I don't know. We'll start designing new ships right now. Let's go and have a new corvette. This one, which will have these raptors. And, I don't know, afterburners. And deflectors. And this. Swarm, ship fire rate and evasion, or tracking? We'll call this Disruptor 1 class. And we'll only build things of that. Shipyard. Disruptor 1. Start building, damn it. Ah! They're flying away. And we're flying back too.
Special project actualized.
We're calling the void. The vast signal amplifier has sent a blast of energy through the portal on Comagian Prime. The effect was immediate. The pressure on the far side of the portal is noticeably stronger, and with it comes an increased flow of dark matter. Excellent. It isn't dangerous at all, of course. It isn't dangerous at all. How could it be dangerous? It leads to more profit. So, seeing that and the war, I'd say thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other next time, and well, we'll try to do something about the war, but the question is what? Because the AI seems to be clearly out of its mind. Have a great time until next time and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out. See you soon and happy gaming.